Yes, sir, it's your boy Hayes. We back with another one. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Before we do that, let's give this video a thumbs up. If you don't, you already know. Also, feel free to join VIP to be alerted whenever we get in and out of plays. Just click join on the channel. It's the third tier. They give you all access to every single play that we enter and exit. So for starters, don't you ever make this mistake. And it's not a big mistake, but what we want to do as investors, traders, in the finance space, whatever we're doing in life, period, you want to learn from your mistakes. You don't want to continue to make the same mistakes over and over and over again, because your L's in this or whatever you're doing ain't really a loss. You ain't lose nothing if you learn from it. But if you lose and don't learn from it and continue to do the same thing, you actually did lose. But whenever you lose and you learn something from it and not do it again, that's when everything you do in life is a win. So let's go ahead and talk about this mistake, guys. In last night's video, I had told you guys I expect Tesla, Meta, Netflix, the market spot, everything to come down. It's not done crashing yet. And I still don't believe it's done crashing yet. But along the way, the stocks don't just go straight down and they don't go straight up. So whenever a stock is in a bearish market, it's not just going to with nothing going on. It's going to be making lower lows. So every time it spikes up and go down, it's going to go down lower than what the previous low was. Meaning if it's at $500, it'll go to $520, and next time it go down, it's going to $490. Go back up to $510, next time it go down, it's going to $470. And that's what higher lows is. Every time it go up and go down, it's making higher lower lows. So anyways, that's basically what I believe is going to go on with the market, with crypto and all that, until we actually bottom out. The thing is, I had even said it in the video. I was like, if Tesla don't open up at or near where it closed at on Friday, around 260 area, you know, I ain't gonna touch it. Like, it's gonna be, I want to get in a stock when it's an A+ setup. That was A+ setup. If Tesla would open up at its Friday price, A+ setup. Netflix open up at its Friday price, A+ setup. To go ahead and buy puts to get in and get out on that nice clean drop. You get what I'm saying? But in the pre-market, which I hate sometimes, it already dropped down near $10 before the bell even opened. So that way it puts you in a sticky situation. Meaning if you get in, you ain't got as much room to make money as you had if it would open up at where you thought it supposed to open up at. It ain't gonna be much room left. So you definitely got to be quick, and it definitely got to still drop a lot. And it's just making it more harder for that play to play out. So whenever it does do that, when you know it's supposed to drop and it already dropped before the open, that's when you just want to sit out and not trade it. Wait till it get to another key level, another specific point, and then trade it. But we know how Mondays is. After having a long weekend without that trading action, like I tell you guys, sometimes you just got to step away. You don't have to trade every day. It's like a jungle. If you got 5 days in the trading week, 5 days to survive in the jungle, and you able to say, hey, you able to be control of when you go out there in the jungle to hunt, you be like, well, I'm gonna take this day off, because even though I'm hunting for food, it's something hunting for me. So even though you a lion in the jungle, lions can be hunted too. You get what I'm saying? Even though it's more rare for you to be hunted, but you still on the food chain can be gobbled up by a damn crocodile, can be gobbled up by some other big shit, a hippo or some shit. So you just want to be, you know, diligent of that, and know that sometimes you can only come to the jungle for 3 days out of the week or 4 days out of the week and skip one. So my focus today should have been on micro cap penny stocks. It was 2 penny stocks that was on my radar. I don't got my iPad, so I can't tell you exactly what it was. But if you look it up, I'm pretty sure it was it's crazy, man. The one I called out was my size, which ended up cutting losses quick at 10%. That was a win in my book. If I can get out and cut losses real quick, that's a win in my book. 10%, that's a drop in the bucket, man. Make that back in the blink of an eye. So that's a drop in the bucket. Not worry about that. The thing is, the first one that was on my radar was ICC or ICCT. If you look it up and verify, that bad boy went up 600% today. And when I found it this morning, it was up 90%. And in the expectations, as I did my examination, it could go up. I knew it could go up another 200%. I ain't expect to go up 600%, but I knew it could be a 300% play. But at this morning, whenever it's opened up, the way it was trading, I was just like, I'm gonna do my size. But my thing is, and what I'm gonna do going forward for VIP, whenever I got 2 options to where I believe one of these penny stocks could go crazy today, what I'm gonna do is split it up. So if I want to put $2,000 into the play, I'm gonna put 1,000 in one and 1,000 in the other. Whichever one start not performing well, I'm gonna cut losses at 10%, like I did today with my size. I would have lost $100 out of that 1,000. But the other one that went crazy, 600, 700%, I would have made three. I knew I wouldn't stay for the whole 600% and made 6,000 off a band, but I would at least stay for 200% because I was anticipating a move like that happening on it. So, anyways, that'd have been $1,000 to $2,000 profit, right? 2,000 profits subtract $100 that you lost. Wow. Dropping the book. I lose that all day, every day. I lose 100, 200, or whatever the case is. If I know the other play that I bought is going to produce what I'm expecting, it's a few thousand. So anyways, that's a good mindset and that's a good strategy to use. When there's multiple micro caps, you're not sure which one is going to do its thing. I'm going to buy both of them. Cut losses on one that's showing signs that it's not going to fulfill the task for the day, and then ride the other one on out. Simple. That's exactly what I already had planned to do prior to even saying that, but didn't stick to my plan and do it. That stock went crazy today. Oh my gosh. $2,000 in that stock today would have been damn $10,000. Just like that. Done for the week. Done for the week. I would have traded one more time this week, and that would have just been, it'd have to be a no-brainer. No-brainer meaning I'm 100% certain this bad boy about to do what it do, and if it don't, cut losses, obviously. But, man. And I've been waiting. I've been sitting back. I ain't been calling out penny stocks like that because I've been waiting on that. And it happened today. And that was the first one I was going to call out. But I ended up calling out my size. Oh, my gosh. That pissed me off. But it's all good. It's all good. And then I said, and then today I'm thinking, I said the next penny stock that I find is about to do the same thing that one did. Watch how. I ain't want to jinx myself. But it's crazy because that one happened perfect. It was perfect. It happened fast. It happened within an hour. From 9:40 to 10:40, it was already up 200%. And I'm like, the next one, a lot of times you got to pay attention. I'll buy a penny stock that I see great potential in. And then if it don't happen that day, it'll shake people out, drop. And then the next day, it'll end up shooting up 100%, 200% out the blue at like 12 o'clock. So I'm paying attention to that as well. But going into tomorrow, guys, be safe. Trump is coming out speaking on them tariffs again tomorrow, so that's definitely going to affect the market. A lot of anticipation is built up with this situation for it to go down, but like I said in VIP, usually when the majority is thinking like fundamentally that it should go down, it'll do the opposite, and everything, it'll spike up, even if it's temporary, just spiking up for that day or for a few hours to get people out of their positions and then tank back down. But it's going to be a crazy day today. I believe it's going to be very choppy, a lot of up and down. So you definitely want to be careful, guys. The same places on my radar going to tomorrow: Meta, Netflix, and Tesla. I want to see Tesla drop. I need to see it drop because I'm still in Tesla. I want to see that panic. I want to see it drop. So hopefully the tariffs do bring the market down. I definitely want to bring the market down. But if not, we're going to play it accordingly. I'm also going to be scanning pre-market, looking for one of those bangers with micro caps, and I alert them VIP, guys. You already know what to do. Add your boy on Instagram at BHayes Show. Hit me up for one-on-one calls, anything like that. I already know what to do. I love y'all. Out. We go.